this is Zero at Disney Cars Toy Club, and today we have another Christmas video for you guys. We're going to be opening up some ornaments, blind boxes, and we even have a couple Kinder eggs. Now we're going to start the video off by opening up our first Christmas present. And let's start with the blue box that's over here in the front. Here's a look at the box. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. And for our first Christmas ornament, we have My Little Pony. Now these I picked up from Toys R Us. You can order these online. They're only a few dollars. Here's a look at them. Of course, it's got my favorite pony right there, Rainbow Dash. Here's a look at the back. They come with these little silver strings so that you can hang them on your tree. So that's a nice one. Let's go ahead and set that down, and let's go ahead and open up our next one. There's going to be two in here. And inside we have the Lion King, if I can get them turned around right. So we have Timon and Pumbaa and Simba and Nala. So let's go ahead and get these out of the box so we can take a better look at them. These are kind of older ornaments. In fact, these don't even have the date anywhere on the box, unlike the other ones that I showed you guys last week. So here's our Timon and very happy Pumbaa, who's smiling. There's his one little tooth right there. And of course, Timon's kind of holding on to the back of his mane so that he could ride on him. So it's kind of a funny little ornament. We'll set that one down. And here is Nala and Simba. And Simba looks like he's actually singing his Can't Wait to Be King song with that pose. Here's a better look at our Nala. These are actually really nice ornaments. Again, if you haven't seen any of the previous Hallmark videos that we've done, a lot of the Hallmark ornaments are just so nice. They have a lot of detail. Next up, we have some more Lion King surprises for you guys. We have two ornaments. Also in the bag, we have two of the Lion King Vinylmations. So let's start with both the ornaments. This one's going to be Mufasa and Simba, and there's Simba, Pumbaa, and Timon. So I'll get those taken out of the box real quick so we can take a look at them. And here's a look at this one first. Now, if you guys haven't seen the Lion King, this one right here, the bigger lion, is Simba's father. So this is Mufasa, and then Simba's riding on the back, and of course that's baby Simba right there. Almost like they're playing a little bit. We'll set that down, and then here is the final one. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this actually completes the Lion King set for that year. These were all the ones that I could find for that year. And this says Hakuna Matata, which means, I think if I remember right, it means no worries. It's been a little while since I watched the movie. It's one of my favorite Disney movies, but again, it's been a little while since I watched it. Now, let's go ahead and open up the first blind box. And we're still missing a few of the figures from this case. We have opened several of them, but we haven't done any in a while. So for this one, we got Shinzai, something like that. It's one of the hyenas, one of the bad guys in the movie, I guess you'd say. For the next one, we got another hyena, which is Bonsai. So this was I want to say this was the crazier one in the movie. So here's a look at both of them side by side. There's a little bit of differences between them, like their spots on the back are a little different. They have a couple different designs, like his hair's a little bit more messy, but they are both hyenas, so they do look sort of alike. We'll set those down. Let's go ahead and open up our first Kinder Joy egg. When I say first, that one's a Kinder Surprise. This one is Kinder Joy, so a little bit of a difference between the two. And for this one, we got another Hula Girl. So we've already gotten this one once. And here's what it looks like once it's put together. But I'll go ahead and get it put together again for you guys so that we can take another look at it. So here's our hula hoop girl all put together, and I'm laughing because I already know this isn't going to work very well because I tried this before, and it's really hard to get her to spin with the hula hoop going. And there's pretty close to what it should look like. That was not too bad. There we go. That's pretty much what it's supposed to do. I actually did a little bit better than what I thought I was going to. We'll go ahead and set that down, and let's open up our Kinder Surprise egg next. So we haven't done one of these in a little while. Let's go ahead and get this thing opened up. And inside we have, if I can get it open, it looks like we have I think that's a hippo of some sort. So it looks like a Happy Hippo Hollywood Stars is what it says. Here's a look at the set. And it looks like the one that we got's actually right there. Trommer Tommy is his name, and he's sitting in a pile of cords. Now when I first looked at him, I thought he was maybe on like a pool float because he looks like he's wearing a bathing suit. But now that I've taken a closer look at him, he's actually just lounging in a pile of cords of some sort. So he's holding a little plug right there, and he's got his eyes shut, so I guess he's snoozing a little bit. So that's kind of a cute little Kinder Surprise toy. Now let's open up our first wrapped present. This thing, you know, there's two things in this video that I know you guys are really gonna like, and I can't remember if it's in this one or if it's in the other one. And then what's in this bag that's way back there in the back, I know you guys are gonna like that because it's something new, and I have a feeling you guys are gonna enjoy it. So for the first box, looks like we have a couple more Christmas ornaments. So the first one is actually Hello Kitty, and then the other one is The Rock, who I actually, you know, I don't really watch a lot of wrestling, but I love The Rock. But let's go ahead and get these two out of the box so we can take a better look at them. So first up, we have our kitty cat with her pink bow, her pink scarf, and she's been munching on a gingerbread man cookie. I don't know too many cats that eat the gingerbread man cookies. And then finally we have our Rock here, who looks like he's ready to do some wrestling. They put a sticker on his back that says made in China. I'm kind of surprised that's on there. But you know, I was looking at his face, he looks a little strange. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that looks like The Rock? He definitely has the little facial expression that The Rock does with his eyebrows, but he looks a little different to me. We'll set that down, and now, let's open up the season's greeting bag first. Now this is something that's been requested a lot on the channel, and I finally got these in this week. And I'm going to be showing these in the egg video probably very soon. We have a Sleeping Beauty Vinylmation. So here's a look at the characters that you can collect in this series. And let's go ahead and get this thing open. I know some of you guys are like really want to see these. And I'm actually a little excited to see this one too, because I know the Maleficent's in here as well. And so for our first one, we got Prince Philip. So there is our very first Sleeping Beauty Vinylmation on the channel. I like how they put the little shields up there on his ear. That's a nice little touch. And his boots are like super glossy black. So this one definitely, it's got a lot of very nice, like vibrant colors to it, which means that I'm thinking the other ones in the series are going to look really nice. I can't wait to see some of these. Even that one looks like it's going to be awesome. So, you know, I hope you guys are excited to see more of those. Now, last but not least, we have another present. Now, if you notice, the wrapping paper on here has SpongeBob and Patrick, which I'll probably also put SpongeBob in the title, but we have some really cool SpongeBob stuff in here. Let's see what comes sliding out. So we have a SpongeBob Mega Blocks pack. We have a SpongeBob Surprise Blind Box. This is actually the very last one that I'm going to do on the channel. So hopefully we get a good one in this one. And then finally we have a SpongeBob Christmas ornament. So I'm going to get the ornament out of the box first so we can take a look at it. So here's our very interesting SpongeBob, and I say he's interesting because it looks like he's holding something behind his back, which he is. He's got a little present back here, and it doesn't say who it's to, but I'm thinking that it's for either Patrick or Sandy. What do you guys think? Who's SpongeBob giving that package to? Maybe he's giving it to Mr. Krabs. You never know. We'll set that down, and let's go ahead and open up the Mega Blocks pack next. And we've gotten most of the characters in this set. So let's see what comes rolling out of this one. I see a yellow arm, so I'm thinking it's another SpongeBob, and it's not. I was completely wrong. It wasn't even yellow, it's green. You know, I first saw that, it looked a little yellow, but it looks like we got the green guy again, which is this one right here in the middle. So I'll get them put together real quick and we'll check them out. So here's a very mischievous looking guy holding a gallon of milk, and I'm not so sure I would want to drink that milk from him. We'll set that down. Now before we open the final blind box, I want to show you guys two things. First is our Christmas card this year. Tyler, my son, actually got his picture taken with Santa, and a lot of you guys have been asking, am I married to Amy Jo? Is Amy Jo my wife? Nobody's married to Amy Jo. Nobody at DCTC is dating, so my wife's actually never been on YouTube before. Now this is going to be something else I wanted to show you guys. I used to do game reviews on a different channel, and every year a company called NIS, which does like role-playing games, would send me a Christmas card, and this is the one they sent me this year. It's just a really nice looking photo. Really like that one. And now for the final item in the video and the final SpongeBob blind box on the channel. I say final SpongeBob blind box. They may come out with a new series, but as far as I know, this is the only type of SpongeBob blind box out there, at least right now. But hopefully somebody will make some new ones, because SpongeBob is one of my favorite characters. And for this one, we got another SpongeBob superhero. So we're missing quite a few. This one is the one that I really wanted and we never got him, the little mesmerized SpongeBob eating some popcorn. We got most of the other figures. We never did get Sandy either, so we're missing those two. There is the last look at our SpongeBob. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our surprise video for today. We will be doing an egg video this week as well, so don't worry. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to press the like button, as that does help support the content here on the channel. This is Zero at Disney Cars Toy Club, and as always, thanks for stopping by.